So guys, as gamers, do you ever feel that life is moving so fast? Like you're literally waking up and you're just working non-stop and you're juggling trying to find time to spend with your family and all your other obligations that exist. And with all that background noise that's going on daily, we barely get even a second to stop and ask ourselves, why did I fall in love with gaming in the first place? And maybe, just maybe, somewhere down along the line, you've even questioned if you should still love it like you always have done. That's what I want to talk to you about today, and to remind you that gaming isn't just a pastime. It actually does so much more for us, both for our minds and for our deep emotions. As we are all most definitely aware, gaming gets misunderstood. Unhappy people love to just slap labels on it. You come home from work and unwind with a good game, and all of a sudden you're being called lazy or you're accused of being unproductive. And this has led you to feel real guilty sometimes. But there's actually a strong science that exists to tell us otherwise, and that we really shouldn't feel so hard on ourselves all the damn time. Games, they offer structure in a world that often feels chaotic, and what I mean by this is that they give you clear goals, they reward the effort you put in, and above all, if you mess up, well, that's okay, because you can just try again. There's no consequence, and you can just try again and let yourself learn and get better and better. No matter what game you could be playing at the time, you're giving yourself therapy even if you don't know it. Unlike watching a movie or scrolling endlessly through social media, games pull you in and make you part of it, and they shape a whole mini world to however you want to make it. And there's a real psychological effect to this. There's a mental state, and it's called flow, where you become so engrossed in it all that you're just so unaware of time. It's just completely gone from your mind, and gaming is one of the most natural ways to enter that state, and this state is very good for you. It enhances brain function, it can really ease anxiety, and especially with most of us working forever to make a living, it can really help stave off emotional burnout. And we all really need that sometimes, don't we? When all the rest of the world outside is producing endless noise and you're feeling overburned and overwhelmed, there's a game, and it's just waiting for you to make things feel simple and easy and not complicated. It just makes life feel a little bit better and a little bit more manageable on the daily, I think. I guess what I'm also trying to say here really is that a game gives you control. Control in a world where you don't have much control, and that's pretty huge in my opinion, and it's not something to feel guilty about at all. Games can make us feel less alone, even when you're playing solo and it's just you and the screen. Honestly, tell me you don't play a game on those lonely days just to feel that connection. There's this whole stigma that gaming is antisocial, but we simply know that's not true. Like how alive and part of something bigger did GTA 5 make you feel at the time? It was an incredible feeling. You might be playing a game all by yourself in your room, you're not alone. There were real people that spent years designing those stories in the games you're playing. Developers, writers, artists, they've put their soul into these games, and you're stepping inside that creation and you're shaping it. All the time, you're making it into something that I think is just pure magic. And aside from that, there's also when all the guys finally do get online. Finally, the 2 AM co-op sessions and those core memories being built for a lifetime because you and your best mate just decided to team up and obliterate all the other guys in the party. And nothing quite hits like loading up a game you haven't touched in years and suddenly you're back and remembering just how great something felt. That's not just nostalgia, you know, it's a bloomin' time capsule, and it's a way to remember who you were and how you felt. And revisiting these games actually boosts your mood. It helps to recenter your identity, because sometimes reconnecting with something that made you happy means reconnecting with the part of yourself that was happy. This is what makes gaming so powerful and so unbelievably magical. It's not about pixels, and it's not just about passing time. Sometimes it can just be about reminding yourself who you were when you played this game. What were you escaping from when you first found it? And it's a way of holding on to that little joy you got from it all. So no, I wouldn't say that was a waste of time. Do you? It's not immature, and it's not something you have to outgrow or hide from. Hell, gaming matters, you know it does, and on the surface of it all, it probably matters more than you think. And we've all felt that pressure at some point to keep our love for gaming quiet. People make it weird for caring so much about a fictional world, or being excited about a new release, or even replaying something from your childhood. Why should we feel ashamed of something that gives us peace and eternal happiness? There's people out there binging hours and hours of shows without any judgment. Other people spend half of the day and even their nights scrolling TikTok. So you tell me, why should gaming be any different? Games require thought, they require strategy and emotional investment. They teach decision making, they test our values, they invite us into stories that challenge us or even help us to heal our wounds. Some of us have grieved with a character, others have survived real life pain thanks to the escape a game offered, and others have discovered their voice and their identity, all through gaming. We can't forget the science. Video games literally improve cognitive flexibility, creativity and our emotional regulation. There's studies on how games have helped veterans with PTSD, even supported teens through anxiety, and kept older adults mentally sharp. And no one, just no one, actually has the right to tell you what is and isn't a waste of time, because quite frankly, it's your life. And if gaming brings you that peace and that positive mental clarity, then screw everyone else. The real ones, they get it. They understand that sometimes you just need a good game just to make everything better. So I'll say it one more time. If gaming brings you peace, if it gives you joy, or it makes you feel connected, you owe no one an explanation, no one. You don't have to grow out of it. And if you're still here listening to me ramble on, then you're one of us, a proud gamer, and you're not alone, not even just a little bit. That's all I needed to say. And if you can relate to this video, leave me a comment below. Let me know what game is bringing you peace or enjoyment right now, because I want to know. Take care, guys.